And welcome back to what?
Couple Movie Watchers with Ryan and Anna.
In today's video, we're going to break down the top 10 movies at the box office, including Sing 2, Spider Man No Way From Home, Scream, and more. So, before we get started, make sure you hit that subscribe button because it really helps out the channel, right, Anna?
Yes, it does.
And don't forget to smash the like button as
And
well,
we like your comments.
and leave some comments as well.
Yes.
And leave your social, your credit card
What?
numbers, and
No,
all that
none
good
of
stuff.
that. No, no, no.
Yeah, we're just playing. Don't do that. That one person who does it. I love my credit. Don't be that person. All right, let's jump into today's video. All right, Anna, let's break down the top 10 movies at the box office. And coming in at number 10 is.
Matrix Resurrections.
And how much did it make this weekend?
815,000.
Yep. Still in the top 10 at the box office. And it's playing on HBO Max as well.
That's good.
Yeah,
Still doing good.
it's decent. I think if the movie had better reviews, it would have did a lot better. In
Mm.
total, it made $36 million, which for a movie like this, I would consider it somewhat of a failure. Really
Mm.
depends on how many numbers did it really bring in on HBO Max.
Mm-hmm.
But I heard was it Sex and the City reboot? I think that actually helped out HBO Max more.
Mm.
All right, so going in at number 9, we have
Licorice Pizza.
that movie made $883,000 at the box office, still holding in the top 10. In total, this movie made about $9.8 million
Mm.
at the box office. So not too shabby, not too shabby, not too great, but not too shabby either.
Mm.
So
Mm.
um, this is a movie about growing up in the San Fernando Valley in California in the 70s. All right, next up we got what?
West Side Story.
West Side. West Side Story is still up in here. This movie made a whopping $948,000 this weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Not so great for this Steven Spielberg movie. In total, it made $33.9 million in 6 weeks.
Mm.
Yeah, this movie looks like it'll be out of the top 10 within the next week or two.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately for Steven Spielberg, and I like him too. All right,
Mm-hmm.
next up at number 7, we got let the people know.
Belle.
That's the new movie making $1.64 million at the box office.
Dang.
I know, right? It's in the top 10. I've never heard of it. If
Mhm.
anybody ever heard of this movie, let us know your thoughts in the comments. Is it worth watching at the movie theaters or not?
Mhm.
All right, coming in at number 6, let the people know what we got.
American Underdog.
What? This is starring the guy from Shazam. This
Mhm.
movie made $1.6 million, down 21% from the previous weekend.
Mhm.
In total, it made $21.06 million
Mhm.
in 4 weeks, which is not too bad. It has a decent Rotten Tomato score of 73 from the critics, but most importantly, a 98 from the fans.
I
So,
actually want to check that one out.
oh, okay, yeah,
It's based on a true story, you know.
it is based on a true
Yeah, I
story. You know
like
what I
those.
mean? I don't know.
Mhm.
We've been watching like a lot of true story things lately, like movies from Paid in Full and so forth. But
Mhm.
yeah, which is totally different from American Underdog, right? But
Yeah.
both
Well,
true story movies.
it still looks interesting. I want to check it out.
hmm Next, we got on our list is the 355 making a lousy,
Four
uh,
hundred seventy million.
which is totally
I mean,
wrong.
thousand. $1,000.
Actually, this movie made, forget the number on the screen,
Mhm.
this movie actually made $2.34 million, which is a drop of
Oh.
49% um, in the top five. But in total, it made $8.9 million in 2 weeks, which, in all honesty, is considered a failure for this movie. This is like a action uh, uh, um, espionage movie.
Hmm.
Unfortunately, it's not doing too well, but it is what it is. Some people like it. Let us know your thoughts below. All right, and coming in at number 4, we have the King's Man making how much did it make?
$2.3 million.
$2.3 million in total. It made $29.3 million in 4 weeks. Uh,
Damn, they're making money.
they're making a little something, something. You know what I mean? Not as much as people would hope, but
Mhm.
it's still hanging in the top five. So we'll see how this movie finishes off once it's over. Next up, man, a lot of people have been telling us we gotta see this, and that's Sing 2, making $8.27 million. Man, that's the big jump from the number 4 film, right?
Yeah.
People are still going out in droves to see this movie. In total, it made $122 million in 4 weeks.
I told you it's gonna be a good one. I
Yeah,
like that movie. I like the first one, and I want to check this one out. And
yeah,
it's a family movie. It's a family kids movie.
yeah. And our people are telling us we got to watch this too. So this is a movie we definitely want to see
Mhm.
uh, sometime
Oh,
soon.
we should get the first one to see to so you can see this one.
Yeah, yeah. We'll definitely have to do that.
Mhm.
All right. Next up, it should be no surprise to anybody. Coming in at the number 2 is Spider-Man: No Way Home,
Mhm.
making a whopping $20.8 million at the box office. In
Dang.
total, this movie made in $703 million in 4 weeks.
Mhm.
This movie's killing it, man. Even the drop from the previous weekend was only 36%, which is really good.
Mhm.
Um, it's the the fourth highest grossing movie of all time at the domestic box office. Woo! It's so early. Beating out Black Panther's $700 million mark. So this is going to be the fourth highest grossing movie of all time at the domestic box office. And
Mhm.
this movie just continue to grow internationally as well.
Yeah, it's only the fourth week.
Only the fourth week. And
Mhm.
we got the Omegatron out there too. So people are like, we're still gonna see this movie. We actually seen this too during this time.
Mhm.
All right. The number one movie should be no surprise to anybody dethroning Spider-Man is
What?
Scream, making $31.5 million at the box office. Um,
They did it at the right time, huh?
they did it at the right time. The top markets include LA, New York, Chicago, Houston, Philadelphia, Detroit, just to name a few. Your top grossing theaters came from LA, New York, San Antonio, Phoenix,
El
El
Paso.
Paso, Dallas, Corpus Christi, and Houston, just to name some of those. So Scream did really well at the movie theaters. People went out to go see it. I feel like these old school franchises,
Mhm.
as long as they're done right,
Mhm.
people are gonna go out and see it. Like
Mhm.
Resident Evil wasn't done right. It is early. Resident Evil wasn't done right, but I feel like this one has, and people are going out to see it.
Mhm.
All right, folks, that's pretty much it for us for today. Don't forget to what?
Like, comment, subscribe, share, and thanks for watching.
We're out. Peace.
Peace.